I mean, I might let you go, I might not, but I need to get on out of here. So.
Hey, well, what'd you guys think of Kate Blanchett as a villain?
I really liked her a lot, actually. Yeah. I did. I thought she was hot, but I've always had a thing for that kind of little bob cut on girls.
I just have a problem with women being tough and being in charge of things.
You have a problem with women in general.
I don't think it works. Yeah.
It's just, like every woman you meet?
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe it's just me.
I mean, since his mom, a TRS-80, left his dad an Apple IIe. It's
a good part of this movie, I was like, this lady, this broad doesn't know what the hell she's doing. She's about to get attacked by ants, and it's like I thought that was going to be her end. There's an awesome ant scene during the movie, and she's like literally screaming, running up branches, trying to get away, and she just looks the look of terror on her face is just so huge. I'm like, okay, is this how she buys it?
Oh, no.
This is really
Dude,
funny.
I can't think of anybody who wouldn't be terrified by being eaten alive by giant ants.
They're
sorry.
ants, come on.
No, dude, you saw how that was. I was never worried about her because I knew eventually she'd go back to Pennsylvania and hook up with Boris Badenoff.
Yeah, but she was hot.
No, as for this movie, man, I will say this. I did like it because I know I was talking to some people later and they were like, you didn't like the movie? No, I liked it. I didn't love it, though, because I think the first half, when you are getting to know Indiana Jones again, it's been years.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, this dude, he's old, but he's still a badass. I mean, he's kind of like my dad in a way, because he's yelling at, because when he hooks up with Shia LaBeouf, he's like, hey boy, come on, pick up that thing and let's go. And I could relate to that. I was like, damn, I wish Indiana Jones was my dad. But there's a point in the movie where, and this is the point I'm talking about, where things got unbelievable. They go over a waterfall in a truck, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And I'm thinking, that first waterfall I could take. That second one and that third one, I'm like,
wait a minute. The first one was okay with you, but when he got to the second and third one, you're like, I'm out of here.
Well, he's saying he could say, okay, you could survive one big waterfall.
Exactly.
It could happen. But 3... Yeah, no, I hear you. I had the same problem, but once again, you kept going, you know what? This is still more realistic than anything that happens in the National Treasure movies. Or the Mummy. So I was like, okay, I'm willing to let that go. I can
think
live with that.
when we're talking about Indiana Jones and the Mummy, I think we're just splitting hairs right there, because it's all crazy. As a matter of fact, I don't even know how Indiana Jones is not in an insane asylum somewhere, because he's seen so much shit. I'm sure Indiana Jones has been chilling with Bigfoot when swimming with the Loch Ness Monster.
Indiana Jones and the...
There is a character played by John Hurt that obviously, if Indiana Jones if he gets anywhere nearly as old as that dude gets, you're going to see his ass go crazy, just like you see that John Hurt's character in the movie.
Yeah, because you like, Indiana Jones is kicking back and saying, damn, I seen all this stuff and I can't tell nobody. And even when I do tell people, they're like, you full of shit, man.
That's what makes him Indiana Jones.
Exactly.
The fact that he can keep his cool. He can see these things and keep on strutting.
That's you don't right, Corey. You'll never be Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Anybody else would give up when people start shooting at him, and not him. He just doesn't think to give up.
Yeah, I'd be like, screw it, it's yours, Nazis win. Okay,
he would never turn himself in like you, Corey.
No, because I'm gonna tell you something. Indiana Jones gonna be in a bar, 80 years old, talking to this dude, something like you and me. Hey man, I see aliens. I got the the Covenant Ark, and people are like, man,
it's old man Jones talking crazy.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Get him another beer. Get him shut up.
Yeah. That's just old Dr. Jones. Let him talk.
One has to wonder, though, all the places he's going that always like covered with gold coins and shit, you'd think he'd at least fill up his pockets. I mean, really, one good trip full of gold coins, and you pretty much paid for your whole life.
Haven't you seen what happens to all his friends that try to do that every time?
Well, they try and take too much.
They always end up getting screwed the hardest.
You just have to grab it as you go. You can't stop.
That does make me laugh. Like any kind of like treasure hunt movie, there's always one guy who has to grab too much.
Yeah.
Like, you want to see a guy just like grab 2 handfuls of coins, stick them in his pocket, and run on out of there. But it's always I gotta carry more stuff than is humanly possible and get killed.
No, one diamond the size of your fist, and you're pretty much Bill Gates. Really, I don't know what else you need at that point.
They got to show these kids it doesn't pay to be greedy. All right?
Yeah, because I mean, there's like a portal opening behind you, like right behind you. Like, no, I got to get all this shit here. Yeah. I got to get this.
Hold the blooms.
and people trying to say, come on, man, there's a portal behind you. No, I can just get one more thing. And they trying to get
I'll be fine.
And they always trying to get the heaviest shit in the room.
Exactly. It's like, dude, there's no way you can carry that out.
Always that one scene. I need your other hand. Just let go.
It's like, dude got some cargo pants on, two pockets in his jacket, and he's trying to grab the statue of Tutankhamun on his way. I can do this.
Shove it in his mouth. He's going crazy. Leave him.
But no, I really, like I said, being at the second half of the movie didn't really do it all that much for me. I still think it's an enjoyable movie. Everybody's talking about, we don't think this Indiana Jones is going to be that good. And that's people just talking out their ass. I truly believe that people did not see this movie if they're saying that this is bad. Because whether it's too exaggerated for you or not, it is a perfect summer movie. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I mean, you mentioned it. Once you see Indiana Jones going off a cliff in a raft, and like sliding down a snow hill, or being like thrown 100 feet in a refrigerator from a nuclear blast, it's like either you buy from that point or you don't.
Pretty much. I mean, that stunt happens early on, and to me, that was like the most implausible thing. Not only in that movie, but probably in any movie I've seen this year. And yet, you know what? I was willing to accept it, and once you accept that, then the sky's the limit.
Yeah, I mean, he's the kind of dude, he's going to find anything. He's going to find a paper plate on the plane and airboard off of that. I mean,
he's going to make a glider out of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's just
Look at Indy.
But that's it right there. Paper plate? When he's doing it with that theme going, you're like, screw it.
It's time to believe
everything. It could happen.
You hear the music. It's time to believe anything and everything.
That's like the treasure. I think George Lucas is Indiana Jones, and he found like the magical set of notes that make anyone believe anything. You know?
You were so right, man. It's like one day we're going to try and cross the street in busy traffic. Cars are going to hit me. Bam!
Yeah, note to self, take that off my iPod.
That would be cool if one of the things he once found was like some kind of medallion that just plays that music and makes him invincible anytime he wants.
Right. You know they have that music all queued up whenever they go, Steven, this scene just looks like really far-fetched and unbelievable. Oh, really? How about you throw in some of that music?
Click.
Sure! It's completely working!
I see it now! Yes!
He's such a hero! I want to be him!
And you hit on a good point, co-host, that at the beginning of this movie, you either want to be Shia LaBeouf because you want Indiana Jones to be your dad, or you want to be Indiana Jones.
Yeah, depending on how old
I prefer to be Indy, not so much Shia LaBeouf.
I find myself reaching the point of age now where I'm like, well, I feel more like Indiana Jones than I do want him to be my dad, and that scares me a little.
No, he's that dude that he's like saying, oh, you know what? I'm going to be that guy when I'm 30 years old. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm 30 years from now. I'm 30 years old.
Well, when Shia LaBeouf is always calling, saying like, yeah, pops and gramps and old man. Yeah, if you're young, you'd be like, he's making fun of him. But now that we're all old, it's like, you shut up, you little punk.
Yeah, why don't you beat that little? What the hell is that?
Yeah, where are your last 3 movies, huh? Where are your big blockbusters besides Transformers? That don't count.
See, that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for Shia LaBeouf to catch him at the wrong time because you know Indiana Jones can beat his ass. You catch him and say, hey, Gramps. Indiana Jones turn around saying, what the fuck you say? What you say? Say it again. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Well, at least once during the movie, it turned around and said, man, you're lucky we're surrounded by commies with guns because I would beat your ass into the ground, you little ungrateful shit.
Yeah, no, it's a fun movie. Like I said, I think it's more of it is like a theme park ride, but a good theme park ride. And one that you really don't want to go on if you're a bad guy.
Don't you know who I am? I'm Indiana Jones, bitch.
Yeah, no. Every villain around Indiana Jones is going to die.
Yeah,
I mean, people should know that.
And he'll even try to save them. He is that good of a guy that, when it comes down and hell's breaking open and shit's flying everywhere and people are being sucked into endless vortexes, he still is like, come on, dude, come on. I know you fucked me over, but grab onto my hand.
And meanwhile, that dude's trying to grab some gold. I'll be there in a minute. Oh, fuck it, man.
I would have been like, screw that guy. Whatever, man. Come on. How many chances do you get?
So what'd you think about the movie?
Honestly, this is the second best of the indie films so far to me. I mean, I got to see it again. I mean, I've seen the originals like 20 times. But no, I really enjoyed this. Great stunts all the way through. Has you on the edge of your seat. They did a good job bringing back the familiar parts without it seeming like, hey, and remember this? Here this is. Remember how he's afraid of snakes? They do all that stuff real clever. So you're actually like, oh, that was fun. This is unreservedly a full price for me.
Oh, yeah. I definitely say it was a full-price movie. It was a good family film, a lot of adventure. At the same time, if I had to say something negative, I found the end a little anticlimactic. While I love seeing this, I don't feel the need to really go back out and watch it again, but I'll probably buy it on video and watch it.
damn family film. They got people getting eaten alive by ants. And you're like, yeah,
Hey, man, have you seen the latest Family?
Yeah, I was going to say, nowadays, as long as they don't show breasts, it's pretty much okay.
yeah. I guess you got some kids that been like, shit, my best friend got shot in the ass yesterday. Ants ain't shit.
You know, now that you mention it, yeah, that was the one thing this movie was mentioning, breast. So, other than that, I'll you know, it is a good summer movie. I mean, it's exactly what you expect out of Indiana Jones. The fans are gonna go ape shit over it.
Yeah.
But as far as me not being the biggest Indiana Jones fan, I did have fun with it. It was a fun movie. It's everything I'd expect out of a summer movie. So I will give it a full price as far as a summer movie goes. And I definitely think it's a nice bookend. I definitely think they should leave this as the last Indiana Jones movie, just because I have no real desire to see another one of these. Because at the same time, as fun as it was watching, there's nothing really new there.
Yeah,
you know, there was nothing really new that they added to make you go, I can't wait to see another one. It was just enough, and it was a nice little end to the chapter of Indiana Jones.
It ties up full circle back to the first one in a lot of ways and a lot of its themes. And the ending is like, wow, what really do you need to see? Like and now Mutt Williams and a side appearance by Indiana Jones. No, you don't want to see that.
No, Mutt Williams, which is the character Shia LaBeouf he's playing. I don't want to see a movie. I don't want to see a spin-off movie of that character.
I do.
Period.
I want to see him in the 60s.
I don't. You be
Looking
quiet.
for treasure.
All right? You're looking crazy.
Fighting
over there
Austin
already.
Powers.
You feel like you're possessed by that damn skull. Never say that again.
Well, you think about what the 60s were like. He can be in search of America's soul.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Good luck.
That sounds like the next best summer movie I've
Search
ever
of
heard.
the kind bud.
You need to sell that to crazy old man Withers down the street.
The hippie archaeologist.
No, I don't think Indiana Jones wants to see another one of these. I think Harrison Ford's like, look, I did this last one. That's enough, damn it. But I agree with you wholeheartedly. There's nothing new here, but you give people what they want to see as long as they get enough. I might not have enjoyed it as much as you, Cyrus, but I did enjoy it very much. It's a fun movie, and yeah, full price definitely. Yeah. If they do make another one, it's going to be Indiana Jones looking for the lost bottle of Viagra or something. Yeah. Because, I mean, that motherfucker's going to be old.
Well, he'll be Sean Connery in the next one.
Yeah, exactly. That's the plan, is to have him a Sean Connery-sized role in the next one.
And I'd like to see that one. Now, that'll be some shit. It'll be like a rock rolling at like 5 miles per hour, and he's on a cane trying to get away on a walker. He's on one of those little motor things.
Yeah, it's like a go-kart chase, you know, like one of those little golf carts. Or
I'd rather see Indiana Jones trying to make it to the bathroom when he's in the nursing home. Be Indiana Jones and in the search for the lost porcelain toilet.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would be a movie.
Swinging by his catheter.
I imagine it to be where, you know, Shia LaBeouf is the main guy and Indiana Jones is crotchety old man. So like a Sanford and Son of archaeology adventure movies.
Yeah, exactly.
No, grab the idol, you big dummy.
I'm coming to join you, Marion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the walls are closing in on him. He's like, you big dummy, what button you press now?
I pressed the button. Why don't you dig yourself, Pop?
No, it's going to be cool because I do think that there's going to be a whole other generation of kids who are going to be influenced by Indiana Jones. They're going to be like that kid that I was when I was a little boy, got my dad's belt, breaking shit around the house, trying to crack things like a whip.
Slapping yourself in the face.
Yeah.
I could totally see that.
Yeah, I almost put my eye out with the belt buckling. I'm Indiana Jones.
Yeah, then your dad came in like that Nazi and punched you in the face.
Yeah, walk in, this shit all torn up around the house. But yeah, no, it's a fun movie.
We named the dog Korey.